I kept being asked like lately, what am I? You know, some think I'm Muslim. You know, but like, of course I'm practicing tantra right now. But like, my path been like intuitively guided as of late. So like, ever since my Kali's sadhana, mantra chanting, and all that, I've been like really honing in on more of a tantric because she's a tantric deity, and I want to understand it fully. But on hands, working with Kali and being a devotee of Kali, you know, I understand her energy like on a personal level, you know. So before I was into like tantra heavy and studying it, I was already just a devotee of Kali. Cause I read a book about her, and in that book it had her mantra on Queen Kali, and I started chanting it before I finished the book, you know. So like, I'm subject to like keep changing because like spirituality is like about fluidity, you know. I don't want to be like claiming one thing when like I know that it's just a stage, you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing in the next 5 to 10 years or even a year from right now, you know. But yeah, you can tell by my name, Krishna Anandabhairava, right? Bhairava, like once you get the name Bhairava, or you know, that's a tantric name, right? And for women it's Bhairavi, you know. So as you see, my name is Krishna Anandabhairava, but if I was a lady, it would have been Krishna Anandabhairavi. So how did I get the name, right? Right, Krishna is one of the 108 names of Kali, right? Right. So after my Kali devotion started, I was guided to order like 2 books. I say guided because I have a book list full of like, I have an Amazon full of book lists, but like, I just searched up some books. And like in those 2 books, right, one of them named Kali Kula, and another one was Tantric Kali. But particularly in the Tantric Kali book, it has like an initiation in there, and it explained that the devotees uh pick 2 names, right? You can either pick from the Kali names or the who was it, Chipuria, right? So you can pick the 108 names of her too. But you know, I'm a Kali devotee, so I went on Google and I just typed in 108 names of Kali. And when I was scrolling through the list, get out the way, bro. As I was scrolling through the list, sit down. As I was scrolling through the list, Krishna Yay stood out, right? But you know that Yay is like used in Tantric, so that'll be Krishna, you know. So after you pick the name of Kali, you just add Anandabhairava to it if you a man, and Anandabhairavi to it if you a lady, right? At the time, I was already having a kundalini awakening, so it just felt right because actually I read the book like a few times, but I never seen that chapter. You feel me? So when I just read the book, I'm like, this is why I'm reading it. So like I was just guided to change it to Krishna Anandabhairava because I wasn't feeling like, I don't know what I was feeling like, you know. And like as an artist, you know, I always say that like we can create different personas, but I feel like Krishna was just always me, you know, because when you think of the God Krishna, you think of bhakti, you know, a teacher, you know. And I always been sharing this shit and just expounding knowledge, and then I always been a seeker of like God, you know. I explained how when I was a little boy, I was really just remember looking at the sky and asking myself, if there's a man God, like, why don't he have a mother, right? And like that was really philosophical for a young mind, you know. So when I like thought about it, like I always been Krishna, you feel me? So the name embodies who I am at the time, you feel me? So Krishna Anandabhairava just embodies who I am, like my art, my like organic energy, my authentic energy, you know. But like every time I feel like I'm a new every time I feel like I'm in a new era, I just, you know, I gotta change the name. But right now I'm Krishna Anandabhairava, and the path is just always evolving, you know. Of course I am what I do, so I guess I am a Tantric. I am a Bhakta Shakta. I am a Kali devotee at the core, you know. I'm a Kali devotee at the core. And what does it matter what I am, you know? I'm just a lover of God, to put it plain and simply. That's all that matters, you know? We don't own anything, so just let it be. He just remain studious, you know? Follow your intuition, you know? That's how you're gonna get into the path you need to get into, you know? Because I've been doing this, you know? So, yeah, that's it though. That's just a little, what am I today? I am Krishna Anandabhairava. I'm a devotee of Kali. So, yeah. True knowledge liberates, false knowledge breeds fear and confusion. But remember, only you can liberate yourself. So, devote yourself. I'm out.